Alright, now we're going into Underground Juno. Hello and welcome back, everybody, to Soul Calibur. And to beat the boss within the time loaf, Bastion fell to his knees. His soldiers shrugged with every haggard breath. Damn you. You could not finish me off. I swear I'll kill you. You explained to him that while it is true that you were seeking the Soul Edge, you were well aware of its danger, and that you were chasing after the knights who destroyed the gate minutes ago. But Bastion did not listen. I do not care what Altier or Miziar said. I do not trust you, the same as Beer. No, maybe worse. He's Beerals and pretend to hide what he's doing. Who's Beeral? He's the man you're chasing. He went into the underground passage of Juno. He probably thinks the Soul Edge is on the other side. He's a fool. If you're chasing him, then hurry up and get him. Upon arriving at the underground passage, you notice the water covers the floor. You began getting the feeling the water level was rising. Looks like you had better hurry. Okay, so my guess is just every battle you have to beat within a certain time. No, it looks as though you have to beat the whole temple within 20 minutes, which is within 200 seconds, which is... I should mention it's not that big of a deal, it's just a pain in the butt, because... Well, some battles can go on for quite a bit, and depending on how many battles they actually expect you to be able to do, this could be a bit of a trouble.
Battle. Fight.
Let me see if I can't knock Mitsurugi down. Ooh. Bronze Disciple. Oh no. I have no idea. Like, I honestly don't remember about this tunnel as to which place you go where. Like when. Raphael is as easy as always. As he should be. The
fighters face a group. Final battle. Fight.
Oh hey, there's Sigourney and me. I thought that you were my speaker or something. Or at least I thought that you were calling me master? Ooh. You're good at this, disciple.
Final battle.
Yeah.
Fight.
Oh, here's his Taki.
Mine.
You know what? Screw you, Taki. Nobody even likes your brand of... Nobody even likes your brand of hot, tubular chips. Actually, that's totally false. Like, a lot of people around, or at least my area, seem to be obsessed with the chip light thing. They're not technically chips, but they're also not quite anything else either. They're like a weird thing all upon themselves, and I can't believe I just got knocked out when I was like... that close to beating him? Yeah, it was kind of impressive, actually.
The fighters face a final battle. Fight.
Cool. Now, if you guys ever want to know why Keelan is annoying as poop, now you see why. That reach on his bow staff is pretty impressive.
Final battle. Fight.
Okay, that's... You know what, no more. This is nice.
In final battle. Fight.
Wow. Not only does he have insane reach, his attacks aren't pathetic. He's like a weaker version of Astrogoth. To which I mean,
A hero
it's
desires
annoying and all, but
final battle.
whatever.
Fight.
Since he's a variant on that asshole. All that means is I've got a personal vendetta against him.
I said no mercy.
You win. How am I going in the right direction? I honestly have no idea where I'm supposed to go in this tunnel. Oh, cool. I just unlocked a new weapon for slinging Mina.
You're going.
Final
I'm always down to help out Sling Mina. I would say basically everybody except for Ivy that's like the girls. There's redeemable aspects to them. Ivy is a unique case because she sucks like donkeys.
Justice will prevail. Just kidding.
Final battle. Fight.
Call. I don't think it's actually call. It's tough, but it kind of reminds me of the call actually. Cool. I'm trying to remember what the call even is from. I don't remember anymore.
In trust. Final battle. Fight.
Ooh.
Entrust your noble soul.
Basically, as long as you don't have to fight against
Fight.
a berserk, I'm okay. Oh hey, would you look at that? It's Yoshi. This guy's kind of annoying, but also is like a big jerk face. How was that? Just a big jerk. It's not actually all that good. Ooh. As far as I can tell he's not that, like, strong. He's just kind of annoying.
Now,
And
two
he's one of those that you
souls
have to
fiercely
fight a
entangled.
few times and then you'll get better at dealing with
Battle.
Oh, God. Somehow I didn't end up sliding to him, which is weird, because I actually did the exact sliding command. Boom. 48 seconds to go deal with the last two.
Now,
Particularly bad.
battle. Fight.
Especially when one of these two is Keelik again. Oh, God. I hope he's a swing Keelik and not a... This is actually Keelik we're dealing with here. Because I don't know if I can handle a proper Keelik battle.
Final battle.
Oh, God, it's a permanent Keelik, isn't it? Yeah. Kick him. Grab him and flip. Yeah.
I said no mercy.
Took down that bad beat fella dude. Smoke so much weed you wouldn't believe, and I get my ass in a toilet seat.
Entrust your noble soul. Final battle.
Oh no, it's a berserker. Ooh. Yeah, it definitely looks as though this particular battle is just a push him off of the edges. Gosh, you possibly can. This one.
The fighters face a group. Final battle. Fight.
Huh? 13 seconds to fight whoever's coming up. It's gonna be close.
Versus assassin.
Bob, who's just an assassin.
Fight.
Oh, great, it's two separate warriors. However, I did get what I was trying to do with Yoshinoya. Time's up. Let's just exit the dungeon, enter back into the dungeon, then just go straight for it. Now that we have Yoshinoya, our
two souls are fiercely
payroll.
entangled. Final battle. Fight.
Sometimes that win is doubt. If Ivy isn't going to be an old lady about it. There's a reason why there's two characters that need to be removed. Berserk and Ivy.
Ones have granted you a sword.
Ivy has infinite attack range because of her sword literally having infinite attack range. But she's also one of those characters that... See, there was like no chance for me to ever do anything.
Now,
Don't you dare go to sleep, computer.
Final battle. Fight.
For some reason my stupid laptop has decided, yeah, when is the best time to go to sleep? Right now.
Justice will prevail.
when I took
Just kidding.
her out. Just go straight down. No pussyfooting around.
The almighty. Final battle. Fight.
And then, of course, if I can get it. The round gets through.
Final battle. Fight.
I feel like half the time the game just takes pity on you, and the other half the game hates your guts for even attempting it.
You're going to
And there's no in between, it's just those two options. The game's either going to be extreme pain, or it's just going to entirely ignore you. There's no in-betweens.
Entrust your noble
Of course, Xianghua and her Soul Calibur will not give up.
Final battle. Fight.
Never surrender, never give in. Time after time draws the enemies out to the line.
Watched over by the Almighty One. Final
Of course, it's
battle.
Keeler. Yeah,
Fight.
because of course, it's always. Keeler is possible to defeat. It's just pain. But of course, his attack range doesn't help that problem. But he's fine. Just a pain in my booty.
Final battle. Fight.
Of course, he also has attacks that are literally cheap, but I mean, definitely speaking, Xianghua is probably the most balanced character too.
I said no mercy.
Unlike Keelik or Askaroth, or there's a few different characters with like long weapons, which just
Final battle. Fight.
and of course the Berserker here. The best method potentially is just to
Entrust your
I always wonder why there are even weapons that large in existence. If, as far as I can tell, no character outside of these like monsters can carry them.
That was great.
Just weird. Either way, I'm already here again.
versus Assassin. The Battle 1. Fight.
Here's Hob, the Servant of Virile, which for some reason may in fact be two different guys, but they're both named Hob, or just one guy named Hob, but he's like a twin or something named Hob. Maybe Hob is both one of them, and then the other one just doesn't exist? Can you unlock Assassin? I don't know.
Versus Assassin. Battle 1. Fight!
It'd be nice to be able to unlock Assassin as well. I wish there wasn't this part, though. That whole, yeah. It was just straight into it, straight out of it. No. You can grab a push, just... Oh, you lost. But to try again.
Versus Assassin. No. Battle 1. Fight!
Battle 1. Stop! I just wonder why Assassin Blade is so fucking strong. Oh my gosh, there's nothing you can do if he hits you once. See, I once again ran into the Berserker issue of enemies with insanely strong weapons that are also infinitely annoying. In general, I think a fighting game should not have a point where one of the opponents cannot get up no matter what they do. That's bad for me. In general, I feel like that's a thing that shouldn't be able to happen. Where you're stun locked into a permanent attack no matter how long you like fight it. It should be like invincibility frames or something of that nature, or if you can't do something like that, at least make something. Make a redundancy so that they can't just drop you on the ground. Make so they have to be. Oh, there's the Marauder of Slaughter, Larby. Cool, new features that unlocked. And also, I just let ranked up. Nice. Why can't I skip it? Labyrinth has been added. Beguile. Chapter 7, Demonic Realm. I can't believe we just lost 2 against 1. Impressive. Hob and Lambardy. Lambardy. Defeated in battle against you, fell down where they stood and slowly disappeared from view as water swallowed them. Perhaps Vero guessed that he would face pursuers. His men had been waiting for you inside the underground passage. That could only mean that you were headed in the right direction. Successfully defeating your enemies, you headed for the exit and reached the surface before the water filled the passage. Even compared to the location through which you traveled so far, Regal was an especially bleak and desolate area. Despite the abundance of rivers, the region of parched earth and scraggy vegetation. From what Bastian and the priest and Altier said, knew that the star was not located there, but one could easily be convinced the soul edge lay hidden in this hellish landscape, if one did not know better. It was understandable that Vero came here in search of the soul edge. The image of the gate in Mizar, sliced cleanly into you, flashed briefly through your mind. It was just a matter of time before you caught up. Underground prison. No. Shop. Sword is already mine. Ooh, here. Here. Yuga. I think that was the one I ended up using in my final battle. Ooh, and also a new skin for me. I see. Kira Yuga, recovery self-assault. Yeah, that was definitely one I used. Perceived by Vero, you came upon a building situation in the middle of desolate plain. The sun was especially fierce that day, so you headed for the building dressed in the shade. The building was small, but it had a fairly large basement area. Judging from the rows of iron bars, it appeared to be a prison, but the walls and bars were heavily damaged, and it was presumably no longer in use. When you went down to take a look, the sound of iron bars closing echoed off the walls. You turned around in surprise and saw a man standing before you. It's just like he said, except that he'd set free if I defeated you. I don't have anything against you. This is my chance. Don't take it personally. Apparently Vero been feeding with stories about it. For feeding with stories. Seeing the other way out, you drew your weapon. And as you did so, you noticed the man was not only your enemy. Walls and floors would be trapped with gunpowder. The man knows his momentary lapse in concentration. Attacked.
Versus Maxi. In final battle.
Received heavy damage when he leaned against the wall. So basically, it's the excuse that, okay, look at that. You can't really do much damage otherwise.
Versus Maxi. The final battle. Fight.
I also like how he just happens to have the soul edge on it. Like, I already got the soul edge, dude. I don't need to go after it. Okay, I should be able to just knock him down. Yeah, Nightmare is kind of easy though. Battles like this. Not even Nightmare can do it.
Not yet.
Look back up to Jean-Noir.
Versus Maxi. In final battle. Fight.
Let's see about this. Command list. Sad thing is, none of that actually helps. Not only can I not figure out what it's saying, can't I just knock him down? This is like...
Maxi. Final battle. Fight.
Go away! Go away! Go away! Go away! Go away!
Ow. Why is he able to hit me with full damage? He shouldn't be able to hit me at full damage. I can't hit him at full damage. This is why I hate arbitrarily difficult levels. Like, there's a reason why this one got a freaking bajillion and a half difficulty level. Not because it's a fair fight or anything like that. No, they couldn't get that fair fight. But rather because the fight is bullshit. If the game could give out fair fights, it would be simple. It would be that easy. But instead it just has to give you stupid BS like this. Which if you can't tell, I absolutely hate it in games whenever they give you things that are frustrating. Not really challenging, because this is especially challenging. Like, sure, it's a pain in the butt, but what, do they want me to just keep on using guard impact or something? I mean, it's not a difficult concept if it is just, who use guard impact? After all, there's 1,000 other levels already in the game that do that exact thing. Or should you use guard impact? Solely because guard impact, and then of course I would know that. Why is there a time limit on these?
Final battle. Fight.
That's all I have to get. If the game wants you to do it one way, just have me do it that way. If you want me to deal with time limits, make me deal with time limits. Don't make it be both. Pick your poison and stick with it. Don't be swapping between concepts like that.
Versus Maxi. Final battle. Fight.
Oh, Joe, look at that. I can finally actually see my damage that I do to them. Do I think it's necessarily fair that I had to essentially use a literal power of the gods in order to get to this guy? No, it's not fun, it's not particularly, it's not very fair, it's not particularly fun. It's just how I have to do it. Do I think that's a good idea? Making the player do something arbitrary isn't a fun thing. If I wanted to be something like, oh hey, you can't damage the enemy, just make it say you can't damage the enemy, that's fine. It's a big deal. You don't have to have it. And also don't pick the single unit that freaking can't be hit. He has like a 0 hit. He has a tiny hitbox, and like, no joke. Not exactly sure why they picked a character with a really crap hitbox. Come on, Astaroth. Go do your Papa proud.
Final battle. Fight.
Astaroth. See what I mean by this? It's not fun, particularly to basically rely on power characters to be able to knock people down to the ground. And also, why did that not like him go flying? So many other attacks like it make him go flying. Why does it... Why is it if he falls to the ground, it doesn't count as a fall to the ground? It's supposed to blow him up. It doesn't matter. The second he touches the ground, he gets blown up. Why won't it blow him up? I'm sure the game is very specific, saying something prior to basically but BS if it's actually trying to make you use something that is poorly implemented or just straight up bad. See?
What? Bastard.
It should just be you win. It does.
Versus Maxi.
There shouldn't be an enemy in a game that is tougher to beat than the final freaking boss, which I guarantee you he is, because the final boss is kind of pathetic in this game. It's a 4-star unit. Because every other mission that you've been dealing with up to that point have been 6 stars or above. That's why I did actually specifically remember that the final boss is a 4-star. Like, technically speaking, I think he's 7-star, but like... we figured out that the AI is just programmed the same as a 4-star. Also, why is it that you can hit him against the wall? I can't hit him against the wall as almost any character because the walls are considered out of bounds. They literally don't exist for most characters. And also, oh my gosh, just hit me with your fist, dude. I do not care how you do it, just knock him. Frick out, it doesn't. What is it?
What? Bastard.
I know, Astrogoth, it's a pain.
Versus Maxi.
I really hate
Fight.
my general thoughts on video games are if it makes it so frustrating that the player would rather kill themselves than play the game, you've done messed up. There's no excuse to have a character like that. There's no excuse to have a mission. But
Versus Maxi. Final battle. Fight.
the only way that I can think of to beat this is just... Oh, really? Yeah, he gets to do the recurring wall technique, but I can't. I'm not playing as him. So the walls are off limits to me. Finally. That shouldn't have been that tough. They wanted to have a stupid difficult challenge. Have it be the very final boss, or don't have it. Have it be its own separate thing. So it is you who have been pursuing Beetle. 2 of you have met here once before as enemy and as friends. They defeat us too. Did you? I'm pleased to see that your skills are still sharp. Leon grinned as he spoke these words. You expressed to learn that he is now working for Vero. Explained to him how dangerous Vero was, but Leon merely answered that he had a plan. They pointed his weapon at you. You got time to worry about me. If you got time to worry about you've got there's one soul edge. In other words, our fate is to fight one another sooner or later. Your fear since his fierce hostility faces such aggression, you cannot hold back on your own.
Forget it! Your
Final battle. Fight.
Of course, Leon is a healer. but not an annoying healer per se. He's a tough healer, but a fair healer. There's definitely story variations. New feature's been added. I wonder if it's this map. Oh my gosh, it's a map! Oh, wow! It's not like we've unlocked 1,000 of those already. The Forbidden Grounds. He possesses a fragment of the Soul Edge. In other words, he's the closest to finding the Soul Edge. So spoke Leon as he departed. He's not a fool. He does not believe that the Soul Edge is here. He came to gain the power to destroy the gate. He said it is the key to the gate's spirit sword, the Soul Tower. No one knows where that is, but he thought of a way to pass through the gates without a bit of a gamble, of course. So you finally come here. I believe we've met once before. Nizar. Theo slowly opened his eyes, as if he had been expecting. I assume you were here to stop me, but you were too late. Powerful aura like none you had ever felt before emanated from his body. Now that I have acquired the power to break the seal, there's no reason to stay here longer. But I have a feeling it'll be a nuisance later if I let it live. The ground around Vero burst open and the monster flames emerged. This pet was born from a fragment of the Soul Edge, and a piece of its sword power. Isn't it appropriate that your life be put to an end by the power it's long sought after?
The fighters face a gruesome
Defeat the end.
final battle. Fight!
I like how it doesn't even give it a name, it's just I like how it's actually healing. It's just... oh, I'm so close to it being that. I like how it gives like this cool, like... oh, then would you look at that? It's literally, again, another fighter, because the game is lazy and didn't actually come up with a cool character for Inferno, so just having him steal whatever other character's weapon it doesn't. But I suppose this one makes sense, it being Nightmare, because it is the Soul Edge that he has. Want it being healing, at least.
Final battle. Fight!
Oh, if you look at that now, he's just so peachy. Not exactly who I would have expected the most powerful demon lord ever to be, but... who am I? Oh yeah. The gaming kit. That's who. Cool, new feature's been added. I wonder if it's that. Oh, Soul Edge Row has been acquired for Nightmare. So are all of Nightmare's weapons just variants on the Soul Edge? Road to Mare Cap that's been opened. And with that, I think I will leave you guys for the next part. So stick around for that if you are interested, and I will be seeing you in 3, 2, 1.